So, have you ever dreamed of launching your own online store, but then you get, well, completely stuck on that very first question? What on earth should I actually sell? Yeah, you are not alone. It's this feeling, right? You're caught between like a million possibilities and this just paralyzing fear of picking the wrong one. Well, today, we're going to change that. We've got a clear, actionable playbook for you.
All right, let's break down the journey ahead. First, we're going to really define that core problem. Then, I'll introduce you to a simple three-part playbook for success. We'll get into how to find your big idea, how to make sure the numbers actually work, and then, this is the big one, how to test your concept before you invest any serious money. Sound good? Okay, let's dive right in and start with a feeling that, every new entrepreneur knows all too well. It's this really powerful force that can just completely derail a great business before it even has a chance to get off the ground. With all the incredible tools out there today, setting up the actual store, it's surprisingly straightforward. The tech, that's not the real hurdle anymore. Nope. The true challenge, the thing that really stops people, lies somewhere else entirely. It's the what. It all comes down to deciding what to sell. I mean, think about it. This one decision is what separates a booming brand from, well, a garage full of boxes nobody wants. And that's where the fear comes from, right? The fear of pouring all your time, your energy, your money into something that nobody actually ends up buying. But what if? What if you could just replace that fear with a clear, structured process, a system? Well, that's exactly what this playbook is designed to do. Let's take a look at how it totally transforms this huge, scary problem into a clear path forward. Okay, the whole framework is built on three simple but really powerful steps. Ready? Ideate, vet, and validate. So first, you ideate. You discover high potential ideas. Next, you vet them. You make absolutely sure they're financially viable. And finally, you validate. You confirm that real customers actually want it. That's it. That's your reliable path to finding a winner. All right, let's dive into that first step, ideation. And look, I want you to forget about waiting for some magical eureka moment, a light bulb appearing over your head. That's not how it usually works. Instead, we're going to look at some systematic, repeatable ways to uncover opportunities that have real potential. Now, there are a ton of ways to find an idea, for sure, but we're going to focus on three of the most powerful and proven methods out there. First, solving a real customer problem. Second, using data to spot a trend that's on the rise. And third, building a business around something you are genuinely, truly passionate about. Some of the absolute best products come from solving a nagging, everyday problem. Okay, perfect example. The helmet brand, 1000. The founder, she was a cyclist, and she just hated her helmet. It was ugly, it was bulky, and it was a total pain to carry around. So what did she do? She designed a super stylish one with this clever magnetic lock, solving a very real pain point for city commuters just like her. Brilliant. Okay, so beyond your own experiences, there is a whole world of data out there that can literally point you to your next big idea. And that's where our second method, spotting trends, comes in. We're talking about free tools like Google Trends that can show you exactly what customers are searching for right now. This gives you a massive, massive advantage over just guessing. And check this out. This is this principle in action. So recently, searches for, get this, beef tallow moisturizer shot up over 400%. Who would have thought? See, this kind of data points you directly to a super specific, rapidly growing niche that, let's be honest, you would have never found by just guessing. And last but not least, never underestimate the power of your own passion. It can be your greatest asset. Take Sana Javeri Kadri, who founded Diaspora Co. She was incredibly passionate about fair trade and sourcing these amazing high-quality spices. And that authentic mission, it became her brand's entire story and its biggest competitive advantage. Okay, so you've got a fantastic idea. Awesome. Now for stop number 2 on our roadmap, making sure it can actually make money. And listen up, because this is the step that way, way too many people just skip. So to do this right, you have to understand one absolutely crucial number, your total landed cost, or TLC. Now, this is not just what you pay the factory. No. It's the true all-in cost to get one single unit of your product into your possession. That includes the product itself, shipping, duties, taxes, all of it. And here's why that number is so important. It directly dictates your pricing strategy. A healthy online business, a sustainable one, is aiming for about a 70% profit margin. So let's do the math. If your total landed costs is $10, you need to be able to sell that product for around $33. Simple as that. Otherwise, the business just isn't going to work long term.
All right, you've got a killer idea, and the numbers work, at least on paper. Now for the final, and I would say the most important step, validating that real people will actually pull out their wallets for it. This, my friends, is how you de-risk your entire venture.
I mean, at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one question. Before you sink a single penny into inventory, you have to find a low-cost, low-risk way to get a confident yes to this. And this right here, this shows the massive shift in strategy. It's a total game changer. The old way was just risky. You'd order 1,000 units, cross your fingers, and just hope they sell. The new, smart way, you create a simple coming soon page and test real-world demand with a tiny, tiny ad budget. No more guessing. And look how simple this process is. Step 1, order a few samples. You have to make sure the quality is fantastic first. Step 2, build a simple landing page to start collecting emails from people who are interested. And step 3, run a small ad campaign. I'm talking maybe $50 to drive some traffic and just measure how many people actually sign up.
Now, remember, the goal here isn't to make money yet. It's all about gathering data. That percentage, the number of visitors who give you their email. Think of it like a vote. It's one of the strongest signals you can possibly get that there's real market demand for your product.
So by following this 3-part playbook, ideate, vet, validate, you've completely transformed your entire approach. You're not guessing anymore. You've systematically moved from just a raw idea to a financially vetted, market-validated product that has genuine, proven potential for success. So there you have it. You now have the exact framework that successful brands use to find and launch winning products every single day. The roadmap is clear. The steps are totally actionable, and the risk is as low as it can be. So really, the only question left is, what journey are you going to start?